Apparently live. Hello, this is a Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. And greetings to the people who will be coming in, as well as those who are seeing me after the fact. Greetings. Hi, Dar. Yo, Dar. Let's see the cord. I don't want the cord. There we go. No, that's a little more. All right, I guess it's just going to be that way. Okay, I'll enter. It would help. Now, okay, I did get the live chat. Okay, we're good. I was just reminiscing about my music history. Oh, I don't think do I have any more of those? Want the piano. I hope I have still a violin. I have that violin, but I think I like this one. Oh, come on. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I hope you're doing well. That you've glued yourself to the wall. Oh, do I just have one left? I have two left. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, actually, let's put this back. And I'll move this on. And put that here. It's a 12 by 12. And actually, it was gifted to me. Let's see, do I have the date it was gifted to me? I know who gifted it to me. But the last thing she sent to me, this is one of the last things that she sent to me. And then she kind of dropped off the world. Or she dropped off the Fibs world, for one reason or another. She dropped off. And this is some vintage. And I have it here with the music. Because it's very definitely a different, but I still like it. It's there for when I do something with it. And I've used this a lot. Because I do like music. And I have my very definite favorite musical instruments. Okay, now. Hello, Shauna. Well, hello, Janet. Long time no see. I see you on my feed, my YouTube feed. Your happy face, your smiley face. Now, oh my giggles. I finally caught Gran live yesterday for about 25 minutes. I stayed in her chat. It was just so nice to see her. And then, Shauna, I forget her name, but I know her and I remembered her. And I think it starts with an M, but I don't want to, I think I have it in my brain, but I don't want to say it in case it's wrong. Yeah. And you never have to come, that's, well, hello, Beth. Yeah. Because I understand time differences. But it was Button. And I asked her, I said, Button, Mo, Mo, yes, Button, yeah. And I asked her, I says, "Are you still goth?" And she says, "I've got short pink hair." And yeah, she confirmed that she's still goth. She's the one that disillusioned me about, I mean, how could, I guess you could call it the feminine side of goth, the bloomin' unicorn, and I'm like, "No, really? No, no." She disillusioned me. It's forever in my memory. Ugh, 'cause, you know me and namby-pamby. I don't get along with namby pink and blue. And, unicorns, I'm not into unicorns. I might have the occasional unicorn because someone else, or I mean, like, I think I had the My Little Pony unicorn thing. I mean, I prefer the substantial goth. If I'm gonna do, like, like my goth colors, my happy goth colors. And then, of course, I remember Dee Dee and Rachel teasing me about, "Where did you ever come up with happy goth? Goth is not happy, but it's mine, leave it alone." Yeah, yeah, but they're my happy goth colors. But anyway, I'm like, smack you around. But anyway, and I think she said her son is 17 now. It's like time flies. I have my kombucha. I didn't bring water over here. And just so you know, I might be a tad bit loopy. I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, and I didn't get any extra sleep this morning. So just saying, just saying. And keep in mind, I have you glue, but what I intend to do, and I realized, oh, where's my glue brush? Oh, that's right. It's kind of sort of dead. When you put your glue brush in water to kind of like unstiffen it, and then you realize like 2 months later that the water has evaporated and it's got paint stuck to it, and then you have to re put it in, you have to put it back in water, and then you forget again. So I just went, I ordered new ones, and I'm like, okay, what did I do with them? And I would have to decide to do something with glue. Oh, I could totally irritate Shauna and use one of my watercolor brushes. We would see like the lecture. Just, if I ever do that, can you imagine the Shauna lecture I would get? But, this is like a last resort. Oh, yeah. Well let's see. The one actually, yeah, they're kinda sentimental, and they might, when I yeah. Well, I let it go kinda sorta, but no, I'm saying use them for glue. You would you would disown me if like, for instance, one of my favorites, and then, of course, she would probably really, I think this is a silk one. Oh, this is the black yeah, no, this is the black velvet. This is a black velvet, and this is one of my favorites. Let's see. This is the one I purchased my own, but this one I really like. See? See? I know you do Beth. I have one, but it's strictly for watercolor or ink. As you can see, the ink on there. I should probably get another one because yes, I know I've seen you do it, and I know. But now, just saying. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. I had them stuck here. I had them hanging because I bought two. They're kind of like they let's see. They're like a flat like this, but they're got more width to them and more they're not skinny like this one. But it's like what did I do with them? I'm just kind of looking around here to see if I can just, well, I suppose if I have to, I could get really interesting with the glue stick. Oh, I may have to resort to a glue stick. Just saying. Yeah, but that's one of the things. I haven't been to Beth's in a while. But anyway, this is a folder that I bought these from Shauna. Ooh, I better, oh good, that's not too sticky. Okay, stick that up there. That might go into a collage one day. But then, this is the folder she sent them in. And I was thinking, since I have nothing better to I don't really want to do anything fabric. I just want to do anything fabric today. So then the next thing would be glue. Yeah, napkins. Let's see, I do have my bone folder. I could use this to help, I know, napkins and yeah. It's been a while since I've used it, but I know I kind of sort of started perfecting using the bone folder to help smooth glue stick and napkin. Oh, I better set my timer. Okay, my timer is set. Now, because I haven't seen, well, I've got this one, but I think this is too, I suppose this is ready to be a glue brush. Let's see. I didn't prep for, go get me some water. And then I'd have to decide where. Let's see if I'm going to do, let me check on, before I decide, because this also has its benefits for different kind of painting that I do. Even though it's an older one, I've gotten it to the point where it does an interesting texture. Let's see. Oh, ouch. Well, let's see here. Oh, no, this is part, no, I can't use that. Oopsie. That's part of my sew book. I cannot use that. That's part of my sew book. Now, those are, let me get this bag out of the way here. Oh, okay. I have a bunch of stencils that I got from Zandra. This is stuff that I bought and I looked at it, okay, that was these are reusable sometimes. Let's see. Qual. I got 2 of these when I had the chance. I got 2 of those. And, oh, I forgot about this. I got it because it had the little cross on it. Oh, I forgot all about this. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, I got it because of that little cross. Oh, I'm gonna have to ooh, 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 it goes right there. And this is fabric, but I said I didn't wanna do anything with fabric. Okay, I'm looking. I thought they had tissue paper, but I thought I had napkins in here. Sorry, silk. Oh, and those whatchamacallit, Tim Holtz pins that you could never really you never really find because people buy them all the time. Let's see. Oh. Oh, this is the ooh. These are the palette. Um these are palette fabric palettes that I just couldn't resist. I didn't, these put me over my limit, but when I saw them, yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, one of my favorite palettes. And then the other one is this. This is another one of my yummy. Just look at it, look at it. I still have to send Janet's package and Beth's package, and that's like what, a long time ago, but it's eventually it will. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. And I saved up to buy from French General. They're kind of a French country, which makes sense because French General, they get a lot of they go on trips to France and get a lot of their product. And but oh wow, this is I like it. I like it. I like let's see. And then this is one of those things that I mean, I need more paper. I really need more paper, right? We all need more paper, right? But then there's one of my well, my mom, she did flowers for church every week. So that's where I grew up with. I know more about flowers than I really want to sometimes, you know what I mean? But it has come in handy. And one of her go-to things, and of course we lived in Alaska. This Hey, I fought tooth and toenail. Hi, Dot. I fought tooth and toenail for this, but let me see. I might be able to give up maybe 6 inches of it. Oh, it's one of those bags. Okay, let me get a scissors, but, anyway, but one of her go-tos, and you have to remember that we lived in Alaska. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh, and in winter, oh my word, you paid a fortune for gladiolus, but it was one of my mom, even though, um, my mom's favorite was lilacs and gardenias. Those were her absolute favorites, but she pretty much liked every flower. Okay. But these reminded me, I don't know if they're strictly gladiolus. They could be they could be a close-up, but they put me in mind of the gladiolus that my mom um would always, one of her, because they're tall and they're, they're, and you can stick them in the back with greenery and make, they're like a filler. They can often be a filler. But I think these actually might be like a Camilla, because these, now that I see it close up, this is not gladiola leaf, and this is more of a branch. So it's probably one of the Camillas. And it is a rabbit. It's 2018, so it's probably no longer. So 2018 is quite a while ago for this kind of thing. So let me see how much it is, and it would probably be a smart move if I'm going to give it to you. So yeah, it's just a little over a half yard going this way. And obviously it's more than a yard the other way. Yeah, it's definitely more than a yard. So let me see. I'll take a few minutes here to go ahead and get this trimmed off for Shauna. All right, do I want us to go from the top or the bottom? If I go, let me see what 12 inches does. Okay, 12 inches from there would be here. That's a better, for the top, that's a better cut. It has more foliage. It's fuller up here on the top. This wouldn't necessarily be a full top. Now, if I go from the bottom, if I go from the top, let's see, what does 12 look like? Yeah, now see, that's a little bit different. So if I did a 12, yeah, see, there's a little bit of, this looks better. So I can take it for Shauna, I'll take it from the top because of the way she does her, I think the top would be better. And I'm going to use a charcoal. We're going to get this, you know, but yeah, sometimes growing up with my mom and like, oh my word, yeah. Yeah, but that was one of her passions. One of her passions was doing the church flowers. Okay, I said 12. Oh, hey, quit moving. Seriously, quit moving. Very light mark. But yeah. And of course, especially in the winter, oh my word. Oh, and then my mom, she particularly liked fuchsias, bleeding hearts, in the fuchsia bleeding heart, because I think it's the same thing. But she particularly was fond of hanging baskets with them. And and during the winter, oh man, the trip. There was Eagle River. They had a greenhouse in Eagle River. We had to make the annual trip. And I'm sitting in the back and I'm babying fuchsias. And we've got blankets packed all around me. That's how into the fuchsia baskets. My mom had 2 or 3 of them. She paid the money. They were in the greenhouse all winter long. But they rented out their part of their greenhouse, and it obviously had my mom's name on them. Oh, man. That brings back memories. Oh, my, it brings back memories. Okay, we're at the 6 mark. Yeah, the memories. Okay, that's 6, 7, 8. That's 9 inches. I don't think 9 inches would work, so I'm going to go with a full 12 because I visually, I looked at it visually, and I think the 12 inches would be better. Okay, so we have 9 inches completed here. So this is one more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then I'll cut it. I'll cut it with, so one side will be, 3 sides will be completely straight. And this is a very old pair. And the cut on this, these were my mother-in-law's kitchen scissors, but they have a very teeny tiny zigzag. I mean, it's wow, it's very small. Very small zigzag. Teeny tiny zigzag. And I probably couldn't get them. I'd have to find somebody who has the specific tool to sharpen zigzag scissors. I have another pair. They're probably 70 years old now, because at the time I was looking into it, they were 50 years old. So they're probably 70 now, these pair of antique scissors. I'm thinking they're antique. But anyway, they're zigzag, and I don't use them anymore because I need to get them sharpened. And that's going to be some bucks. Just saying. Will be some bucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just wanted to make sure that I got all 12 inches. Man, that does bring back memories. And the time in the winter months when, the roses, and oh my word. If she was if Pastor wanted roses or something specific, and you know what? I've come to think of it, I don't think Mom ever got any. I think she just did it. But now I look at it now and I'm thinking, I don't think she ever got, it was just her thing. It was just her thing. Okay. Let me put this back in the bag. No, this is the one I cut. No, this is the one that goes to Shauna. Okay, and of course, I don't really need to put her name on it because when I look at this, I know where it goes. Now, I think, so it won't get harmed. So this is the actual top, and this is the bottom. And I will actually put a B for bottom, just in case you need to know, and I'll put a T for top, because that's the original. Very lightly done. And I'll go ahead, and that will be set aside Let's see. I'll put it up here on my little squishy stamp thing. All right, what's there? Oh, the other squishy stamp thing. There's 4 squishy things that, okay. Now, are you happy now? She's probably doing watercolors. I'm probably right. All right, but anyway, now that that doesn't have any flowers in, I mean, any, let's see, this stays out. I want to see it. Now that's a piece of vellum. Looks like Tim Holtz vellum. Do I want to use some of my toile? I would have to be very, and of course, black and cream toile. I went for 2 packs. And it's like, pew, I got it. It's like, okay, yay. It was a success. And I think Shauna wanted some. And I got there. And I'm like, phew. That's oddball. Just an ASMR moment there for anyone who is really super interested. Now, I can't use those because that's part of my sewing. All right, so let me see. I know I have Shauna napkins. But where are my other weird ones? That's my book, my 2 books. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Oh, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed. You are not allowed. Oh, haha. Okay, that was a Christmas pencil. This goes there. And let's see, did I put anything in here? No, it doesn't feel, it just feels empty. Okay, good. Oh, do I do that? Probably not a good idea, but I did it anyway. All right, blooming napkins. Front and center. Ooh, not exactly napkins. Come on, where are you? Oh, well, looky there. Huh. I've been looking for you guys. Oh, I just discovered something. Just, don't mind me. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this is, well, there might be lurking behind 1 or 2 of these items. There might be napkins. But this is one of Shauna's sale. And I found the books I've been looking for. They were nicely in a bag. These are the ones that made me fall in love with the paper pack. When she put these colors together, I just went over the moon for them. Over the moon. And then she added, of course, I've used some of this, Now, it's going to be a file folder. So I might, oh boy, but these 3 in particular just kind of got me. The colors, chartreuse, and not chartreuse, but ochre, and the little bit of corally orange, and then, yeah, this right here. I just knocked me out. All right, so there I can put those as a possibility. Now, is there napkins in here by any stretch of the imagination? This is a napkin. We'll all be. It's a napkin. It's a napkin. Anyway, things you like. Okay, so obviously, because of there's an in with some of my wallpaper, and I'm learning that, and then of course doing my own installation art. This is one of my favorite people. Her and Beryl Taylor, actually. This is Maggie Gray. I got 2 of her books. And it was accidentally sent to me. The person who bought them, and I'll write her name down. I won't necessarily say it, but I'll write her name down. But not that I'm likely to forget, but anyway. She had bought me something out. She had bought me the America book back when Beth was still doing the America book. And she sent me and she had my address. Well, she bought these for herself. And then she went looking and she realized that she had never changed the address. She'd never changed the address. Hi, Judy. Let's see. Yeah. But it's like, oh wow. Cause see this, yeah. It's like taking your art. It's just like with Beryl Taylor. Beryl Taylor is another one of my they were kind of very popular back in the day. And yeah. But this is one of my, anyway, that's the story behind that one. And then this was gifted to me. I want to say by my reindeer, or was it Imelda? I think this one was Imelda. Her and her Jimmy Choos. I always asked her. Well, see, I read a book, and it's kind of an inside joke. I think it's amazingly funny. I read a book where one of the dogs was called Imelda. And she had this fascination of chewing. The only thing she chewed was Jimmy Choo's. The shoe, the very expensive shoe. So every time Imelda came into chat, dog, because hey, it's an inside joke. Even if I'm the only one who laughs, it's a blooming inside joke. And she tolerated me. Okay, anyway, I want this. I'm seeing this napkin in like, yeah, part of I want to do something like this, and then yeah, and the napkin goes in odd places. Just saying. Okay, and then of course, shibori. Do I want any? And yeah, don't tell anybody. I happen to, just, I could. The one I really don't like in here is the one that has this kind of this, and I like scallops, but for some reason, this thing, I don't like it. That's my least favorite, is the scallops. So I have to figure out about what I'm going to do with it. But pretty much all the other ones I like. I particularly like this one. And then I like I like this one and this one. Oh, now see, I shouldn't look because I have, it's like, don't give yourself a lot of options. You just don't do that. Now, if I have one of these, oh, and look at this, guys. I said I was only going to have one, and then I kept both of them out. Fabric goes up there. The sari goes up there. Now, let's get out the napkins. There we go. Careful. Just gentle. And let me see if there's anything that can... At this point, I'm like, we're just going to go for it. Yeah, this has been beat up a little bit, just saying. Now, if I go and this would sort of go. It has the same background. It has that little bit of peachy, but I really like these three. These are my three absolute. Okay, I'm gonna pay for that blooming paper pack that Shauna coerced me with. So I'll leave these up here where I can see them. I am selecting this. We will get there. Well, looky there. Hello, Joan. Oh, dum. And she knows it's okay. She knows I'm not calling dumb. Dum, gum. Poinsettias. Okay. The Supergirl cape is in the laundry. You'll just have to take my word for it. Ooh. Do we want to tell a story? Ooh, now this would work. Of course, it's kind of a gray, an olive gray here. But that would probably be nice with that. And because this is a file folder, I am going to be touching it, picking it up. Ooh, I actually do like that together. Ooh. It's like, hubba. Come to mama. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, my reindeer sent me these. Yes, I call her reindeer. Leave me alone. Well, oh my stars. Oh. Hello, thingy one. Okay. You eat well, Janet, and have a nice time with your loved ones. Even if you're eating by yourself, you're still your loved one. So there. Okay, why aren't you coming off? I want to save the packaging. Don't make me hurt you. I want to save the packaging. Just come out. You're not glued. Seriously? You are glued. No, you're not. Well, come out of there then. You're not glued. Am I touching the wrong thing? No. Oh! It's like Reindeer. What in the tarnation did you do? Oh, wow. That is beyond. Oh, whoa. Okay. Ouch. A moment of silence. Oh. Now. Oh, wow. Even that is going to argue with me. What in the? This packaging is insane. I'm just telling you. All right, fine. I'll just. Ooh. Oh, now you come off? Well, on you. All of that. These are, what are they called? Memo pens. And I'm like, oh, wow. Let's see. They arrived. Oh, wow. They arrived in February. Just saying, I do date my. All right. The reason why this is not going to work, but just in case I don't use them, they're gorgeous together in my eyeballs. They're gorgeous together. Okay, that's a memo. It's on the skinny side. Let's just widen that up. Ugh, it's not going to work. Well, all right, fine. Be that way. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're still. Oh, I got 2 of these. That's a little more purpley, a little more red violet, although I don't know. That would be a nice contrast there, in my eyeball opinion. It would be a nice contrast. Oh, and I wanted to use some of my Gila. There it is, my Gila. I got this for the bargain basement price. I wanted this, and then she ended up telling Shauna to put them together. So I got them, both of them, for one price. Now, and I'm actually thinking these might actually be. This is a little bit different. I like the color combination, but the print, some of the prints are not my thing. So but some of these would be kind of interesting for my poinsettia die, because it's small and it's because it's a poinsettia. I can have as many as I want, and I think because of the color combination. But I wanted to use some of these. So let's see. Well, oh my. Now, is this what you call, like, no? Is it a straightforward compliment or a backhanded compliment? Is it backhanded or back compliment? Back. Get out the garlic. Get out the garlic, Judy. Don't say that word. I don't like it. I grew up in it. I don't want to have it anymore. All right, so let's see here. anything super lovey-dovey, anything that I think this is kind of a lovey-dovey thing. But that doesn't mean, I mean, you guys are all beautiful. And even when we're grumpy, we are so much better together as a group of girls. So that could be used. Such a perfect day with you. Oh, oh. That was for APG Jamie if she ever hears it. Oh. And ooh, looky there. Hearts just for me. That's a little probably lovey-dovey. You are the best of the best. That's a little lovey-dovey. Love. Oh, do not start singing that song. No. No earworm allowed. No. Fabulous girls. Darling, fabulous. What? I better take a... Okay, Joan is just shivering for someone else. She's helping Judy. Okay. There's the old standby. Live, laugh, and love. Oh, my husband's humor. But who knew? But that's okay. Ooh, puppies. Be mine forever and always. Be mine forever. Friends are connected heart to heart. Our buds. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. Choose wisely, people. Choose wisely. Just saying. I could tell you the stories. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. And I think I want that because I sometimes tend to get too perfectionist. Friends become a chosen family. La, la, la. Oh, just be quiet. Don't. No earworms allowed. Oh my word, no earworms allowed. You make me happy. Oh, there's another one. That's an earworm. Of course, that's not a bad earworm. I could live with that one. Just, you know. Now, Joan, don't get a big head, but we do miss you. Just don't get a big head. Just saying. And let's see. Do I want this wishy-washy, mushy? Such a perfect day with you. We could glue that down, maybe. I don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, now I've got it. Of course, if someone is in the bleachers, she told me, don't start singing. You put me to sleep. I guess, yeah. I never asked her if that was good or bad. But I do like the contrast of this. But if I rip into it, I'm going, oh, but it's my only sheet of it. And I'm like going, oh. Okay, that's a possibility. Of course, the pink. Ooh, I have lavender. Yeah. Let's see. Do I want if I just bite Bite the bullet here. Where's the lavender? I got my 2 lavender pads over here and the 2 unopened lavender things because my husband, for my last birthday, got me this 3-pack of lavender. Lavender. What is it? An oxide. The shade, yeah, shaded lilac oxide. And I didn't realize when I put it on my wish list, I didn't realize it was a 3-pack. Basically a 6-pack. It was 3 sets of. All right, and I don't want to. I'm like, where's my lavender now? Okay, please, lavender, come on. Huh. I wonder if fossilized amber would. Ooh, that might actually tone that down. Oh, is it here? Yep. We're going in. I found the lilac. Lilac. We're going in. And this might be, this is one of my all-time favorites, fossilized amber. Okay, we're going in, people. Just saying, we're going in. And we're going to put lavender on top of this pink. What? Oh, no. Oh, that's lavender. Blue. Probably lavender would go best with teal. Blue. My blue. Where's my blue? Uh-oh. That's yellow and brown. That's pink and orange. Now let me read this again. This is an old bottle. Metallic copper. Okay, come on. Where's the oh, there it is. Finally. You guys sink down too much. Okay, here goes. This is blue and aqua. I think that might be the closest to. So we're just, yeah, we're hoping that it will work. Okay, here goes. We're going in, people. We're going in. Oh, I think I just. Okay, well, we'll give it a little bit. Okay, come on, just relax. Just relax. It's okay. If I have to use a magnifying glass to get the words, we'll do so. I just obliterated the words. Shh, don't tell anybody. Just don't tell anybody. Maybe I can wipe it off. Oh my goodness. Well, it's lavender now. Okay, let's see. Oh, I wonder if kombucha. Let's just maybe put kombucha. Now, don't know. I used, oh, the lid. I used shaded lilac oxide. I don't think it's opaque. Okay, now don't do this at home. I'm going to use some of my kombucha. Okay, here. Well, the paper might fizz. It's so silly. But here we go. Don't tell anybody I'm doing this. Don't tell anybody. Okay, Andrea. Hey, I don't keep that in my brain. Okay, so people, this is apparent opaque-ish. Just saying. I don't keep it in my brain. But if I ever look back, I can know now. I have that information. And I'm being thingy one. Well, I think I sort of kind of got my words back. Oh my. Okay. I'll just take a little sip. Um, Here, we'll have a kombucha time. Here, I'll just sip. Pretend it's tea. Ah. Whoa. Well, you're here. Now, what else can we do that's interesting? Let's just okay. We could let's see. Um, let me see. This actually might be interesting. I might freak someone out. I might freak a few people out. But hey, we're going in. Okay? Don't tell anybody. Oh, it's not continuous. Confound it. Okay, there's the elephant. So that's the trademark. All right, so we'll put the trademark at the bottom. And even though this is a mirror, it's a mirror image, not a continuous. But I'm pretty sure. Do I have them where I could actually reach them? I've changed things around so much lately. I haven't used this one yet. This is obviously a crackle. A crackle. And this is oh, that's where you went. This is a little minimalist collage that I keep. It was some of my Shauna rejects. And I happen to like, this is one of those things I like. I don't keep a lot of that kind of stuff, but this is one thing I do like. I like that moon face, that particular moon face. But this is, oh, that's a bee napkin. This is one of the last things. I think this was a freebie from Zandra. I think this was a freebie, or did I buy it? These might have actually been, oh, because I may have bought that because of that. That's one of my, I love it. Just the distressed damask. I actually have a stamp. This could actually fit. The orangey things, they could fit. Now, let me see. This was all the bundles. I bought a bunch of the bundles. See, I was after this. This is why I bought the bundle, because I have this, I have the gadget that goes with this. So that's why I bought it. And then I ended up with these. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. And these look a little Renaissance-y. Celtic-ish right there. Frozen. let's see, what am I? We shall. I'm all about ease of the freezer. Okay. And then let's see, I bought this, I think, because of the background, even though I'm not technically into a lot of Paris, but I do like that. Yeah. This one, um, I would not have normally chosen this for myself, but it is a typewriter, and I do like old-fashioned typewriters. And I do like to write. So at some point, this is going to go like on a, ooh, actually, so there's no, let me, oh, oh. I think I just may have changed my mind. 1 second here. Of course, no, this would have to go because the idea, I want to get, um, this would help me. This is like a, put on a, like a mood board, a goal board. So, and I'm looking at this here. But I like that though. I do like that. But this could actually, I like this. And I actually have, when Blue Moon was going out of business, um, apparently I was one of the more popular shoppers. I don't know, or maybe I just happened to, I may have just happened to be one of the shoppers they chose. But I got all of these actual metal pieces, and they're typewriter. They're typewriter keys. But anyway, so this I kind of like for the, all right, so I'm going to have to kind of keep that in mind, that this can be kind of a dual thing there. But that's something that I want to actually pursue as my writing. Now, the idea that I have here is I wanted to use, no, I have not used this one. Hold on. I don't want to bust it. That could be a collage. Yeah, I'm always looking at seeing things as a collage, or I should just throw it out. Let's just throw it out. What I'm thinking is to add a little bit of color. This is because I'm thinking of Shauna, because the file folder came from Shauna. File folder came from Shauna. Does this look okay? And I could give the pattern. What I'm looking at is I want to put the fossilized amber. No, that's hickory smoke. The idea here is the fossilized amber will go with this one. Hi, Carol. I'm pretty sure if I recall correctly, you are Carol. Okay, what? Are you trying to get me to giggle on command? Seriously? You trying to... Let me go back. I might have to giggle on command. One moment, please. I'm going back in chat. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Do I have to read a double meaning into that? I just sort of left it alone, but you wanted then, of course, and so now that I've gone back, maybe I shouldn't have gone back. Okay, I think I see what happened here. Yeah, Judy's trying to get my goat. But I'm not gonna give you my goat, so on you. Well, Judy, she's a thingy. Her and Safia. Thingy 1 and Safia is thingy 2. Oh my word. When Safia shows up the next time around, I'm going to slap her silly. I finally remembered to look up the bloomin' Ren and Stimpy. Oh my word. And you know what? This is a trivia. This is one of the trivias rolling around in my husband's head. I says, "Oh, and remind me, I've got to look up." This was like last week. And I'm like, "Remind me. I've got to find Rim and something." And I went through about 4 or 5 names, and all of a sudden you hear this disembodied voice, "Rim and Stimpy." And I'm like, "Where in the world did you know that?" I mean, and he says, I've never seen it, don't really want to, but it was popular back in the day with Beavis and Butthead. And I'm like, "Oh man, not Beavis and Butthead." And then I'm like, and I have to, and I'm like, because I have this thing, happy, happy, joy, joy. And they ruined my happy, happy, joy, joy. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, bring on the minions. Please bring on the minions. I can handle the minions. I'm just going to just say she's been smacked. Thingy 2 has been smacked. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. It's like, how dare she? What was Dara's colors? Teal, yellow, and peach. Interesting. Mid teal probably would be best, with probably a dark teal outline around wherever you put the mid teal or the light teal, or aqua, I should say. If you were using aqua as a foil, I guess you would say, for the teal. Okay, so what I'm doing, fossilized amber, because oddly enough, I'm putting this with this. And I got to bring it together a little bit. So I'm adding fossilized amber to, and I'm using the crackle. I actually may put some vintage photo. Do I have vintage photo? To kind of blend the red, violet, and lavender of the original flower. There's the ground espresso. That would work. Tea dye might work, but I'm would be the right tone, the right shade. Iced. ground is that I think end up with dark. Although I could do a light hand of the espresso. And that's forest moss. No. The only one, yeah, I don't know. Well, I could try a little bit of a coffee, the ground espresso. No, it was on top. Or hello. I could try a little bit of that. I think the tea dye would be too light. Now, yeah, I know DAR's usual. Yeah. But then what would be an interesting yeah, and then do like a soft with that teal with DAR's colors right there, the teal, yellow, and peach. Then what you would do as an oddball pattern is do either a you could do a gentle houndstooth, like a very small houndstooth, but in soft brown and white. Or you could do one of those, you could do like in checkerboard, but it'd have to be not black and white, but like a soft brown and either a white or a beige. I think that would be pretty. All right, so because this is a mirror image, I'm going to, this is a bit time consuming, but I'm going to use the bottom, just flip it and use the bottom. The handle thing for YouTube. Handle thing. Are you trying to manage something? Or do they got some weird new gadget? Okay. A handle. Oh, like in the CB club, I was called Lilliput. That was my handle, Lilliput, in the CB club. And I think that's from Oliver's Travels, if I recall correctly. But, and that was also my handle for the Jerry Lewis telethon that I was in as well. Lilliput. Okay, so there's the fossilized amber. And you may think I ruined it, but I may have, but you know, hey. But handle, why would I? But I'm already, my name is already a handle. Why would I want? So are you trying to double yourself or something like that? Or let's see, I can use the whole. Let's see. Then I would probably just okay, so yeah. All right, so let's see. Well, how I got my able to rejoice. Well, actually, my nickname was the I was Royce pretty much everywhere on message boards that I was at over at Calico, Studio Calico. I was in their message board. I was Royce. And it was one of our, she was I guess you could call her the parliamentarian, Laurel. I sent her and I apparently, I just, I don't know if she still has it. But she called me Rejoice. And of course, this is a pun that I'm called because my name is Joyce. So it's a pun, Rejoice. And I couldn't use Royce anymore because she had told everyone that my name was Rejoice. And YouTube didn't recognize it spelled with my name, Rejoice, name. They just kept telling me that Rejoice was used, and I know it wasn't used because I had looked it up. But their computer, their program didn't recognize the fact that it was misspelled on purpose. And then this is where I started realizing that they're bullies. And I get, they're bullies because they wouldn't, and then they they kept forcing me to do certain things that I didn't want to do. Just, but I'm sitting there going, okay, my nickname is Royce, but she called me Rejoice. So that's kind of basically, that's how I went to A. And then I figured out we're able to rejoice with a two, with the numeral two. Yeah, so that's how I became. That's how I became. Now you can see the little hint of the fossilized amber, and so it fits just a little bit differently in. It has jaundice, people. This napkin now has jaundice. Just saying. But that's kind of like a saffron. It's ochre and saffron. It's kind of like this fossilized amber. Now, if I do a really gentle touch, let me get my black. Let's see, the pink one is my black, my dark brown and black, I think, if I recall correctly. Now, let me pull. Eventually, we will get to the gluing. But hey, you have to do a little bit of something, oddball, right? Oh, there's more napkins. We're not going there. We're not touching those napkins. Now, these I've used, but I haven't used them in a while. Oh, just out of oddity, I haven't used this one yet. Let's just put some ground espresso rainbows. Why not? You guys, I probably would have never streamed, but you guys kept bugging me. Yeah, I blame you. I just blame you all. Yeah, but you did. You guys bugged me. And then I finally gave in. My husband bought me a camera, and the rest is history. You know what? I don't know why that's on there, but I'll go ahead and leave it back. I'll put it back on. Okay, ooh, gentle, gentle. Now we're putting in, what is this one? I think this is it's a nature's layering. It's nature layering stencil. Okay, rainbows. Okay, we're gonna, I probably wouldn't have, quite frankly, because I don't like bullying, and I have been bullied. We'll add the, and it's not, I don't think it's appropriate. Okay, I'm doing the rainbow and the, trying to catch a little bit of the triangles. Okay, this might be a little bit interesting. Oh, cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a good idea. Oh, that was a good idea. Okay, let me get at least a couple. Oh, that was a cool idea. That works, actually. Oddly enough, guys. Ooh, I covered the elephant. Oh, well, I like that elephant. Okay, let's get a couple of these. No, too much distance. We're going to use the same. Okay, thingy one. But no, it's just, when you get bullied. I mean, people, they, for whatever reasons, they're jealous, they don't like you. They think you've done something to them when in actuality you haven't done anything to them, but in their, from their perspective you have, and you just never. Remember one time, and I'm not going to name names. I was over at Ustream, and I was in someone's chat, minding my own business, just being there having fun, and all of a sudden, and I could, I don't necessarily remember her name, but I could describe, and I know some of the older girls would know who she is. But she, yeah, unfortunately, I think she, yeah, I don't, because it's my speculation. It's my opinion from my speculation. But she had some issues, and I'll just leave it gently like that. She had issues, and so I had to look at it from that perspective. But I was minding my own business, and of course, Ustream had private chat, which I miss the private chat because there were times when it was really, really necessary to have private chat. And especially if you were a mod, you could private chat and talk amongst the, you could contact another moderator and get their ideas of, how we should handle a person or whatever. And if who wanted to take lead on tackling something that needed to be tackled. Anyway, I got a private message, and I literally, my husband was at work, and I was threatened. And I'm like, I don't dare answer because I tend to be sarcastic. I can be very sarcastic. I don't necessarily mean to be that way, but that's just how it turns out. But anyway, I was threatened, and I had to literally stay in that chat room until I was gone for the rest of the day. I could not leave that private chat because once I left it, I couldn't get back in. And I knew that my husband needed to be the one to answer that because he could deal with other people's gray, where I am not a gray person. I'm very black and white. And I knew that if I said it and if I answered her, that boy, howdy. And he did. Actually, he did it's on the computer. It's on my computer somewhere. And uh, yeah, but then after that, I'm like, "Okay, God," you know? And you know what? She never after I says, "Okay, God," and she never showed back up again. She never My husband answered her in the politest way, and then once he, but yeah, like, "Okay." I'm like, and I disappeared for probably 3 or 4 weeks, and I think I told Dee Dee. I didn't tell her everything, but I just told her I wouldn't be around, and I may have told one other person. I don't really remember. It may have been Melissa. Um, she's an older fib that she doesn't come around anymore. I may have told those 2. I know I told Dee Dee that I wouldn't be around. But anyway, I kinda laid low because I'm like, "Man, you get threatened, I mean, you just kinda like, okay." But yeah, so yeah, needless to say, I don't like bullies. I don't like people who do that. They think, and I know that she had issues. She was going through a lot of tough stuff, but that doesn't give her the right to do what she did because I had done nothing to her. It was all in her, it was all in her perspective. And I'm like, okay. But and then God took care of it. And God was my protection. That's my belief. That's my knowing. I understand that 100%. And she disappeared. And as far as I know, she has never come back. She has never showed back up. She just disappeared. And on the one hand, I feel sorry for her. On the other hand, she had no right to do that because I had done nothing to her. I did not deserve it, and it was not necessary for her to do that. But anyway, so I get I it's kind of, you have to know yourself. You have to know your limit and what you're willing to tolerate. And I like that. Oh, I should have showed you. See the little rainbows over top I think they were orchids of some kind. But see that? Isn't that cool? And I haven't, yeah. And hi, Leah. Judy, hush your mouth. But yeah, seriously, guys, I am not a gray person. I mean, I love the color gray, and I look at it as a color, even though people say it's a non-color. But anyway, I'm very black and white, and I knew that if I didn't allow, my husband took care of it. He was able to get the point across without being, yeah, without being sarcastic. But I had to stay in that chat, and I couldn't because, when you read the thread, I mean, it becomes, and I had to walk away. I had to leave it on the screen. I had to stay in the private chat, and yeah, it was not a pleasant, and I didn't dare disturb him at work. He would have come home and taken care of it, but it was one of those things. He's working, and I'm okay, even though I was a little jittery the rest of the day. And she's the type of person that, you know, that if, yeah, she could have really, yeah. But anyway, so I said all that just to say, that I try to, I don't like telling people where I live. And because of certain things like that. And I know sometimes people get talking and they don't realize that even though I stream, I try to keep things private. So yeah, anyway. Some of these I got a little too dark, but eventually, well, we'll have to stay here long enough. Well, it's not too bad. We're not. It would be like 1:35 roughly, because here it's 11:35, and this is West Coast. So Eastern would be basically 1:30. That's my. I might be wrong. Is this 3 hours? No, Central is 2 hours. So no, it's 2:30 there. I think it's 2:30. Central would be 2 hours, and I'm West Coast at 11:35 now. Now let's see, how can let me just kind of do a little bit of an odd ghosting, kind of right there to kind of, just a little hint of the rainbows. So I put in some ground espresso. Okay. So let's see. All right. I actually like that. This is kind of an interesting thing. Now we can actually see the up against this one here. Oh, see that? It just, yeah, no, this is the, where's the original? The, because she gave me 2 of these inside this package I bought. So this is the original. And now it's a little more in the, I do like the contrast, the higher contrast of this, but somehow I like this is almost has become almost like a leopard print. The ground espresso rainbows became like a leopard print. So there's that. Now let's get some of this glued. Let me put the stencil in the proper. I figure we can get some of this glued. Now, I was also thinking, because this was a Shauna, this is kind of like where it's sort of sentimental, but it's a fact that it came from Shauna's, oh, wrong. She put, this was a file from her stash that she used to hold this goes together. Okay. And, oh, I didn't put those back. Okay, well, whatever. Now, file folder. And I thought, well, let's see what else I can use of Shauna. This was actually Crid. Some of this was from Crid, because I have my moose. Oh, this is something that I want to frame in some way. I'm thinking I want to mix it with some of my, I want to because this is where she didn't completely fold it. Yeah, see, I already have it on bottom. Because that's where, to me, that's how it speaks to me. So this is for me, this is the bottom. This is some of her paper, one of her papers that I printed out. I want to see if I can, some of her, where's the file folder? Are these just loose? Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, they're loose. Have to be loose. Okay. I wanted to see if I could add some of my Shauna rejects. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Oh, love them. Love them. Ooh. Ooh, I've got an idea for them. Oh, she was using paper she didn't like, and she was playing. Oh, thingy. Oh, my giggles. Thingy 2. You have been slapped backwards and forwards by me. Boy, I tell you, I looked up those characters. You literally ruined my happy, joy. But I will still say it. Happy, joy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're sorry, not sorry. Confound it. Just like, give you 5 raspberries right in a row. They took the raspberry emoji away, which is totally irritating. Oh, here. But I like this. I like it. This will go. And ooh, this is a little, this is one of those that and I could retape it right here and start messing with it. I'll have the same stencil. This is a Marta stencil, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to locate it though. I'd have to look through my stencil books, but ooh, I might have to keep that out. Hey. Yeah. Thingy 2, meet Thingy 1. And do not bug me. I'm telling you. There's a reason. It's kind of like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, okay? Just saying. Mentally, you're Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but I gave you Thingy 1 and Thingy 2. So now you know. Don't cringe, Shauna, when you look at your... Oh, I like this. Oh, I've got to do something with that. Oh, I love them. They inspire me. This. Interesting. That speaks to me for some odd reason right now. They do inspire me in odd ways. And sometimes you know, This actually might be an accent piece for what I'm, okay, even though it's really high-end coral, that actually might, yeah, guys, my visual here, this actually might be something that I could, we'll put this together, I think, because I kind of like that. That might end it. It might, I'd have to add peach to this, and that'd probably be through a stencil of some kind. I'd have to peach. Let's see, how would I get peach? I could do the red, I could do the worn lipstick. I wonder if I could do the worn lipstick and the my brain's thinking of color here. Not the lilac, but the I'm wondering if I could get a coral out of worn lipstick and fossilized amber that I could put on here, that I could do little areas with a stencil that would mimic. It's almost the worn lipstick, but I think, see, she's put some like a soft orange in there at some point. So this is why I'm thinking of the fossilized amber, and the two of them would make that coral. Okay, that's my brain. I'm just, yeah. Okay, when I'm going through something, you see something and you just, okay, just, you know. All right, so here, ooh, now this, don't mind me if you have to go. We might be here a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm awake. It's like I should be sleeping, but I'm awake. Of course, I will probably flop once I have food. Now, this could be, if I, you think I'm, but I'm not necessarily overthinking. I'm just trying to, knowing that this is going to be something I'm going to look at. I could maybe put a pocket across here. Oh, okay, this is something else that I have to think about too. Let me see. Oh, I never finished it, or did I finish it? Oh, I did not. See that right there? Oh, I love this. And see, these two are together. Because I thought these, yeah, for my kitchen. And then this is something too that I was doing. This is wallpaper. And this is the chartreuse paint. But I found out that this pen, as you can see, it was one of, I changed the, I like the colors and it's okay, but I wanted to change it up. And then I have to come in, and this was like a coral. And my thought, I think the reason why I had it together, see, was because this would then, see, with this coloring, it would kind of go and not go together. But yeah, it's just kind of this weird, odd combination. And obviously that wallpaper doesn't go with the pin. Okay, this is my husband. It's kind of, okay. All right. I don't know why that's together. That's kind of an odd thing to be together. But, okay, on the outside of this, I love this. Oh, I love this wallpaper. This really inspires me. But then the inspiration, it inspires me. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, at the same time, it's so inspiring to me. And there's, ooh, I never saw it before, but there's like a leopard. Oh, I never saw the leopard before. And here's some birds. But this is one of those things. It's a brown black, but with the shimmery metallic blue. But this is so inspiring to me that it actually in some way stops me. You know what I mean? It's inspiring. It's so inspiring that it stops me because it's like I'm like it like yeah. So I think in the end, all it would be good for me is just to literally iron out the crease and literally have have a frame. Or um I could create a stuffed frame for it. I'm pretty sure I have fabric that I could even add to it if I wanted to, but yeah, it's just like, oh man. It's actually more of a chocolate than it is it's more of a brown, more of a chocolate than a black brown. But it's just, oh, you know? Now, let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see. What if so I'm assuming thingy 1 and thingy 2 are playing together. Oh, of course. I can get Safia. I can push Safia button. Oh my giggles. And then that's it for the rest of the day. But I won't do that to you, Safia. I won't. I won't. Not today anyway. You know exactly where I'm going. But I won't do that to you today. I'll ignore it. Is that being magnanimous? Just la 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 la. Be a smurf, Safia. Be a smurf. La 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 la. Okay, this might, but anyway, the idea, and I have done this. I wonder if I have it actually sitting here where I've let me see if I have it. I have a file folder that I actually turned into a sorry. That I turned into a my throat is still kind of iffy in my voice. Let's see, I don't have it here. Oh, this is an oldie. This is an oldie. I did this on stream. Oh, oh, this is interesting. Tomorrow. No, October. So it was last month. It was October 3rd, 2018. I did this on stream. And that's a Shauna leftover, reject. Yeah. The things you find up here. That was a free gift. I won a contest. I don't have it here, I guess. It's not up here. But I thought it was. Oh, yes, it is right here. Right here. I thought so. This is what I'm kind of the possibility. Oh, this is a Beth prompt. Oh, at Mary's New Year's on 12/28/2018. She had some game, and this was all the different things I had to draw. So yeah. And for some odd reason, I answered Dick Clark and Bob Eubanks. Here's Lawrence Welk. Tiny bubbles. I don't know. Yeah, just like what in the world was this game? What? Yeah, like you probably don't even some of you might have been there. But this is the dropping the ball at New York and all the people, the crowd around it watching the ball drop. I have no clue. This was this was prompt number 4, prompt number 6, prompt number 9, and I don't know, it looks like a frog in a diaper. This is prompt number 10, and prompt number 8 was a Dick Clark, I guess is the dancing. I don't know what number 7 was. Oh, it's this things you come across. But this is what I wanted to show you. I thought I will do this, and I think this is one of those that I want to do with now. I'll do it this kind of way. But here, I think it had something to do with the hey, and she had us on a timer if I recall correctly. And I think this was, like the Father Christmas but baby, the baby thing with the Father Christmas or something like that. Um yeah. Yeah, something like that. I got no clue. I mean, and I don't know what prompt this was, but like you got these little I don't know. I don't know. Well, I had bye, Andrea. It was nice seeing you. But hey, I have the date. You could go back to Mary's stream in 2018. Okay, this is what I did on the front. I did a interesting collage. Okay, now on the inside, what I did was I made pockets. And this is for collage items that I have, things that inspire me. This inspires me. And I love this. I love this. And then this is a Dee Dee thing back in the day. This is an oldie. This is from 2010. This is the year that late October she did in late October she started doing test, and then she started, I believe November 4th was her first Wednesday of 2010 when she started. But yeah, it's just stuff that, but I made two pockets, and then this one actually has a pocket back here. So this is actually a big, this is something this is one of my all-time favorites. I love that wreath, and this velvet. Love it. So I could do that. Now, with this, because this file doesn't have any pocket to it, I could actually create a pocket using either some of my Shauna or I could actually use some of her discard, her rejects. That's probably a better because they're sturdy. The reject, the watercolor thing is sturdy. So keeping in the same color tone. No, that's not, that's too thin. I'd have to get something, but this would be totally off the color. But does it fit the, you see what I would do is do this. And this would become the pocket on the back. This would become the pocket. But this would be the totally different. I think this was the inks, though. She was playing with the inks one day and dropping them. And so I would have to do this up. So I would only, let me put these back. They would be a very odd color, but I don't see any others unless, well, see, yeah, I'd still have to dude it up. I would still want, I would really still want to, is there anything else? No, not really. Because, so I would have to work on doing this. So here, so let's see. If I've got this, and that means I have to do some stenciling on this. But incorporate the ochre. We've got the, it's the blue that we don't necessarily have. Yeah. What I was gonna do, ooh, this is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. That's like, okay. I have this too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Even though this does not necessarily go together. Oh, I just got a giggle. You guys, you don't have to stay if you don't need to. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was thinking that too, Judy. If, yeah, Safia's buffering, it's just a little over 2 hours. I probably shouldn't do any more. But what I'm looking inspired here is I could, ooh, see that right there? Oh, and this here. Let me get the, this could actually work. Maybe I could cut the, yeah, this could be on the one side. Okay, this is, you know, like this is the other, this is where the pocket, and because I'm wanting to use that, okay, then and then I could actually, I could put some of this here underneath, and then I could work, just have it maybe 2 or 3 inches here, and then have this, but then I will have played with this. I would have added to it or something and try to bring it in. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, Joan, it was really nice seeing you, and everyone who hopefully are still here. My thought is within the next few minutes, and I can just, then you have but I wouldn't necessarily put this on this side. I could take leftover. Now we've taken the 2 or 3 inches and glued it onto the back of this. And then I will play with this, but trim it down and get it, because it's watercolor paper of some kind. I will have to take the scoreboard and actually do, I think what I'll do is I will do the phalange. I'll put a phalange here and then attach the phalange there and attach the phalange. And then I have however many inches wide the phalange is, I'm able to tuck it in. And then on the front side, and I can tie I can add this color, even though there's this really stark blue. I can potentially add some, I can begin to add like some of the amber, the fossilized amber, and some of the shaded lilac in here to try to camouflage that bright blue. Yeah. And then this can also, I can actually do, yeah, I can add some of this in on here maybe as well. But then here on the front, I want to, because I want this to last, I will want to shore this up. I will I will glue down masking tape, and then I will cover, I will do some covering. I'll cover that. So then I will have it a little bit on the back side, and then some of this. Yeah. So now that I've kind of got the pieces to, yeah, this is something that I can, oh, this is actually kind of, I'll see this. Oh, wow. I do like that. But now that we have that kind of sort of done, then we're good. Okay, guys, I'm basically on the way out the door here. And now that we've pretty much got my folder ready to go, I can do my best to get maybe even, who knows, maybe tomorrow I can take some time out. I don't think I'll, like I said, I'll probably, once I eat something, I could probably just, okay, I think I'll take a nap. Yeah. Okay, I have to unearth my keyboard. Okay, so let's see. And, oh, where's the word? Where's the word? Come on, where did it go? Did it go onto the floor? Okay, I don't see it immediately. Hold on. Did it go to the floor? I don't immediately see it. But the, you know, the little thing from here. And I actually might come back into here and see what I can add, because this actually has a shade of the blue that I could actually mix with that blue on the other paper. Yeah, like, yeah, so this could be a combination. But you know that little thing that I turned and I put kombucha on it. Oh, come on, where's the little word? Well, okay, so we'll put all this stuff this might go on that. We'll see. Okay. We are unearthing. Oh. That actually might be. Oh. Oh, I wonder. That actually might be. I might leave that out. And I think I want to leave those out because I want to potentially add those. All right. So I've unearthed. That goes with this. That goes together. And let's see. All right, guys. Yes. Have a good afternoon. Thank you everyone who came today. In some ways it was like old home week, which is nice to have once in a while. And hopefully, and like I said, we got the basics, kind of the background of it, and then you got to see more of my process than I had thought, but that's okay. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to have, to kind of go through this and then have your brain change its mind. Oh, where's the little word? Okay, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Bye. Wait a minute. I got my mouse. I have to use mouse.